Hello, this is New Way Media, a broadcast channel that brings you weekly teachings in biblical ways of running the race of life. And obviously to use biblical principles and God's way of tackling problems and challenges so that you can get out of your problems. Also to give you revelation about the origin and source of darkness and why things are upside down. My name is Oyetunji Ogunwale. The last edition of this podcast was titled Misalignment. And when I talk about misalignment, I refer to the relationship between man and God that went sour when Eve sold out to the serpent and Adam, the husband, the man in the garden, whom God gave directions to, also bought into these destructive plans, and man fell. God was vexed. This is a popular story. God was vexed. It was a big rebellion against God's purpose and God's will on earth. It was a great disruption to God's plan for mankind, and it attracted grave consequences. That is why you have death. That is why you have calamities. That is why you have wars, because the devil has been cast down here. That's been cast down. There's no doubt about it. This is a statement of fact. So you need not ask where all these calamities are coming from. You need not ask where your joblessness is coming from. You need not ask where death in your family is coming from. You don't need to ask where that frustration or where what has made your marriage to go sour, or what has made your son to take to another lane in life and is not doing well. This is the secret of it. The devil has been cast down. The devil has been cast down. The devil has been cast down. You need to realize this. And because the devil has been cast down, that's why you have all sorts of mysteries happening to mankind. Let me follow up this issue again by letting you see what happened, in John 10:10. John 10:10 told us that the thief comes only for one thing: to steal and to kill and to destroy. The devil that was cast down to this earth came for just one reason. He's here to steal. That's why a lot of things have been stolen from your life. The purpose of God has been stolen. The promise of God has been stolen. Fellowship has been broken. Your children are rebellious and disobedient. That is why there is killing on earth. Wars are going on earth. That is the genesis of racism. That is the genesis of hate on earth. That is the genesis of destruction on earth, because the devil has been cast down. But God did not leave it at that. I'm going to stop this teaching here today to let you just see, why the earth remains what it is today. But God did not leave it at that. In the next edition, we'll talk about what God intends. God did not kick out the devil, the old dragon in heaven, and kick it to the earth and let earth suffer, because of his presence here. He did something immediately. He followed up the devil. He followed up the devil to also conquer it and to overcome it on this earth. But you would need to embrace that God's provision so that you can begin to taste the life of heaven on earth. That is what God intends for you. And next time when we meet again, I'm going to show you how God followed the devil up to the earth, also to destroy his works on earth. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Once again, my name is Oyetunji Ogunwale. I pray for you today that your heavens will open and your eyes of understanding be opened, that you will see God's eternal plan and God's arrangement and follow God's direction, so that your life will be in full alignment again with heavens, and you can begin to enjoy the kind of life that was present in the Garden of Eden, and you can possess your own garden, even your own space on earth, and you can have a wonderful fellowship, and you can have great testimonies. You and your children, you can live the way God actually intended it from the beginning. Thank you for listening. God bless you.